Right, okay. Welcome to my new playthrough. Now, I've been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland since it released, and I must say I am absolutely loving it. What we are going to do in this one is do a character I haven't played yet. I've done Graveborn mixed with Spore Walden. Got Brr-Zerker. I might go Brr-Zerker. See what we can do with that. We'll try and make our own build in this playthrough. I think Brr-Zerker will go. Let's see what we've got here. Class feat. One action skill start. Enrage. There's frost down, so I could go full frost. Okay, so yeah, I think the Brr-Zerker might be a good one. We'll do that. We'll do Brr-Zerker. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna speed it up through this just so like you can see me doing it, but then you haven't got to watch it.
How's this?
Okay, so I think with this we should go, because we are going to be going, I think, to be honest, maybe do a weapon damage one, or we could focus that spinning. The spinning we could focus. I think strength would be the way to go. So village idiot, I think strength would be the way to go on that. I'm not going to overly worry about a spell cooldown at the moment. Skill cooldown will do. Yeah. And I'm going to pump everything into strength, especially at the beginning. What should we call it? Let's call it... I'll tell you what, we'll go for one of my classic World of Warcraft one. There we go. Little bit of fun there. Okay, so we have got cutscenes. I'm gonna leave them in because you can't skip the beginning ones anyway. But I am absolutely loving this game. I don't know how it's going to run with the recording. I've never tried.
Okay. And Fret, it says your starter sword does murder 1,000 damage?
My bad, I left off a 0.
Okay, no plan! Fred and Valentine can't be trusted with pencils, let alone dice. So it is up to you, newbie. You are the Fate Maker. And these fools shall be thine advisors, I guess.
Fine. I advise that you better be a badass. We're here to slay evil and get gold.
I know you see me as a role model. Follow my lead and you'll be a great fate maker.
Alright, one last thing. Bunkers and Badasses is a role-playing game, baby. That means you do not break character voice. Kapiski? Break me off a piece of that.
I've honed my skills over a lifetime of mischief. It's time I take on a real challenge.
Tasty! Now, prepare to enter a world of fantasy!
I don't see anything.
You gotta imagine it, knucklehead.
Just close your eyes and wonder. You have arrived in the Snoring Valley, an unassuming and peaceful corner of the Queen that harbors a dark secret. Dun, dun, dun. You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
The Queen herself! What could she want of us?
She fears the Dragon Lord will soon reawaken. You must find his tomb and prevent his resurrection.
What I'm hearing is we get to whoop his ass.
Here's a little cheat sheet to track your health and map and stuff up.
Right, okay, so I have a character on this game, and it is a Graveborn and Spore Warden. So it's Graveborn first and Spore Warden second, which doesn't it doesn't matter which way round it is. It doesn't really make an effect other than at the right at the beginning before you can pick. But I've gone pet build, so with this one I kind of want to stay away from the pets. I will do videos on my main, just so you can see the damage I do with that pet build. It's just ridiculous. It's all about putting the Hydras down and getting loads of them out.
You now have magical sight and hearing, baby.
Queen Butt Stallion! She's guiding us on our quest!
So I started making a new character. And it was
What you gonna do about it, huh?
I cast identify tree.
I can't remember what it's called now. Stabber one, you know, the like the assassin one. So doing that, I don't know what secondary I'm going to go with that one yet, but I've only just started it, so I'm not overly bothered about leveling it at the moment. I may start it again because I've only just started it, so I may start it again and do it all on camera. Not on camera, sorry. Like recording it. Now with this one, it is. I'm not going to go too fast, but I'm not going to go slow either. I want to get leveled up and get a build going. I've already, like most people, already worked out a fast way of leveling, so we are going to main some strength on this one. And I think I will go ice. I'll just leave that one. Oh, I don't really mind. Get barely any XP at this bit. Now the dice at the moment, I'm not gonna bother wasting time getting the collectibles. However, I will do a video of where all the collectibles are, because I do already have them on my first character.
She has foreseen your arrival and left a powerful weapon for you. The weapon of a fate maker.
Okay, so get the little silly gun at the beginning. Now on the other character, obviously I am badass rank 20. It does not take that long. So if you are new to this game, it does not take you long to get to the max. You can literally just constantly run the chaos. I keep calling it badass. It's chaos in this. So it's, I'm already chaos 20. It doesn't take long to get to chaos 20. It really doesn't. You can just do the chaos trials, and you will get to chaos 20 fast. I suppose it depends on your build, but oh, a little bit of a start there. This game as well, if you have any issues running this game, it is a little bit unoptimized on PC. I think that barely. My friend has loads of issues on his PlayStation 4. He has the PS4. PS5 doesn't really have any issues. But if you want to run this on full spec on the PC, you are good. Depending on what you're running. I mean, I'm running a 2070, so it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. But obviously, as we all know, it's hard to upgrade a PC these days.
Uh-oh, a rock slide,
We'll
boys
wait for
are
the
way
bombs
to the
now.
village.
We're ruined! All is lost!
Very heroic. Tina, can we blow up the rocks?
Sorry, it's impossible. Without explosives!
Victory! I'd never lost hope.
Ahead, you hear the roar of raging
Okay,
fire
so
and the clackety-clackety of bones. Ooh, the village is already ransacked.
we will go into depth with the skills at some point, like
Here to avenge
as I'm going, because obviously, like I said, I've not made a Berserker before. I don't even know what secondary I'm going to go for yet. I may try and make this like some kind of tanky beat, you know, try and see how tanky I can get. I am going to get a dice right here. There's one right here. If you haven't got that one, you should be able to see it pretty easy. The dice on this, the more you get, the better your loot luck gets.
Lucky you.
Okay, so let's reload this.
Extra powerful skeleton arises. A badass!
And us. It's horrible being this weak. Get rid of that. That gets rid of him. We'll get rid of that because I've unlocked
A
the...
single villager remains alive in the carnage.
So what we'll do, we'll quickly grab that skill. It's just the spinning blades. Let's have a look. A percentage of missing health regenerates over time. We won't bother with that. Melee damage and enrage duration increased. Frost damage is increased. We'll do frost damage. And we'll go into strength. Get that crit chance up.
She look bad, baby. She looks like she's about to.
I think we'll go crit chance, crit damage, because you do get your crits quite easy on this game. I think we may go into gun damage just to, so we're melting things with a gun, because there's an ice gun on this liquid cooling. That's pretty OP.
Thank you for saving my peasant ass stranger. How can I ever repay you?
I think it's like the go-to gun for most people. On my main character, I don't use. Well, I have the liquid cooling. I just don't really use it. It's all about my pets for me.
Hatemaker! I knew the queen would send us a hero.
Let's quickly use this. Get that secondary one.
You must go before his minions find it.
the tomb is inside.
That could be. That's actually frost.
Hiding place.
I'm guessing that counts as melee. So maybe I should go for melee damage and get area of effect up with that. Just be able to go in, skill duration, get all that up. That might actually be a good idea, actually.
Hero fast or just
I might do that. See what we can do.
which is fantasy. It's over there, baby.
Did I leave that? Did I leave a green back? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll get loads of them. What we'll do, we'll get loads of frost damage. We'll use liquid cooling. Especially if I get one dropped. Oh, that was bad shooting, wasn't it? Look at that. And shall we use that special? Yeah.
Castle hero fast is a carumbly tumbly roof. No one is
That ain't actually too bad, that. That's actually
living.
pretty strong anyway. Like, I know obviously you
Skeleton.
get overpowered at the beginning anyway, just to get through the beginning, but get that added frost damage. I'm not going to bother with all the money stuff because
When you got more than one
honestly,
swing between 'em. Keeps combat
when you've
fresh.
got a character, I'm going to not rely on other stuff from my character, but I have a character, so I'm not going to be using stuff from my other character.
It's got
We're going to do this nice and fresh. I'll have to find my liquid cooling.
Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got megatons of questionable simmering up in my brain cells, baby.
Let's spin round again. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. It's frost as well. I didn't realise it was frost. I should have really, because it's called Brr-Zerker, but I'll grab this dice as well. just to show you how to get it. It's literally just jump across here. Not that difficult. Not gonna bother picking everything up either, because honestly, unless it's something worth picking up, like something that is actually better, there is no point in picking it up. Let's just kill this gather up a little bit. Perfect. Get rid of that. Get our next spell in a second. It'll be right there. Yeah, I'm honestly loving this game. I think it's my second favourite Borderlands series game. Like, obviously Borderlands 2, I think, same for most people. Borderlands 2 is probably the best. What did that just shot? Melee. Let's swap that out. Swap that out quickly. I've got two, so what one we got? The status effect minus numbers. Got attack speed there, so we'll choose that. I'm wondering if a high attack speed will affect the Brr-Zerker, the spinning. Because if I can get that area effect up, which I'm sure it does affect it, any area effect, we'll get that area effect up. No full damage in this either, so there is another. If I'm running past them, I'll grab them, but there's another one a bit further up. Dice. We'll grab that. Let's swap this gun out as well, because we might as well. So look, that's frost as well. So we'll swap that out to. Put out with that one. There we go. As we have frost damage, might as well get frost guns. Okay. So this gun at the beginning, I'll show you. If you're shooting, it slows down, yeah. But if you aim and do that, you can maintain. You click, you can maintain the speed of it. If you spam click, it will maintain the speed. See the difference? I'll do it again. So it slows down, yeah? Towards the end. If you spam, it doesn't slow down. Just a quick tip for you. And yeah, I think it goes really fast as well, so.
Within your mind, within your soul, it asks a question. Who are you?
I am a fate maker.
You have answered smartly, baby! The carbon door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
Now I could play this game constantly. I have been playing it constantly, to be fair. But it's a fantastic game. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, boss fight! I got a special figurine for this guy. 1 second.
So it should be alright here.
You is one of the Dragon Lord's most loyal undead soldiers. It's Rivula.
I mean, there's like for a little while it's very like guided, like the rate of leveling up. Yeah, it's very guided as to the leveling up. However, shortly after this, it doesn't take long. I'm gonna go down. Quickly get rid of this guy. Get back up again. It's really annoying when you're at lower level. Pop that, then. Oh, I'm down again. What? Oh, I stood in the electric. Reload.
It's a little thing called acting. Takes
Oh, I used my thing as well. See, you shoot a lot quicker when you spam this. And then the rest disappear. Okay. So let's grab that. We'll swap the spell out. So it's built. At the beginning, it's very much pick up everything that you can. Anything that's a bit more powerful, just equip it. Fire and forget. I prefer the fire and forget ones, purely because that's wild ward is depleted. The wild ward is depleted. Extra movement speed. This won't matter. It says to break it, like to stop him, but it's impossible because it's the whole story. So this is meteor and it's frost. So if we go main frost, it should be pretty powerful.
Yeah, not happening. Come on, the Fate Maker never beats the villain in the first quest.
I just do not know what I'm gonna go as for my secondary. I mean, it's quite a few to be fair that go with the Brr-Zerker. Well, I mean, they all go together. Everything goes together. You can always mix and match them. There's something that's going to give me a lot of power, and maybe if there's something that's a boost to frost as well. This fire and forget as well. The same one. Yeah. That one there. That's only going to be 40. I don't want that.
Maker's journey begins as so many do, with a heart full of fire and dreams of dragons and magic. It will end only one way, with the ultimate defeat.
Yeah, so trying to think what has extra frost.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Shiny, friend?
Maybe I should go for gun damage instead, because I do want to use a gun in this one.
Stallion of the Dragon Lord's escape, you must travel far across the Wonderlands to the capital city of Brighthoof.
So we're going to go to the Outworlds at the moment. The Overworld, sorry. I mean, I quite like the Overworld side of things in this, but I don't spend much time in there.
I built you guys this big overworld on the table.
I'm going to skip the cutscenes because I feel like it's better if you experience the cutscenes yourself.
Uh-oh, the road to Brighthoof is
So we're going to end up having an encounter. So it's kind of like picture Pokemon. When you go through the grass, you end up with encounters with Pokemon. Well, in this it's encounters with these. You go up to them and it'll be an encounter. If you don't want to do them, you can melee them and break them. The first one you have to do, but the rest of them you don't. So this is pretty powerful. I'll show you this one. There you go. Big explosion. Level 3. That means I've got some more points to put in. Spin it. This would be great if you had loads of things swarming you, but I find on this, I don't know if it's just because where I've done pet builds, you don't really get much that swarms you like that. It's not like you get loads of stuff like running at you. It's more, you get a lot of range stuff.
I put shortcuts around the overworld to help you get
So these you just melee.
All you gotta do is punch him.
This guy will get you to do a dungeon. I'll do them after, at a later date. They're quite easy to do, they're just encounters.
You guys are here.
We'll just try and get through the opening bit, get that level up a little bit. Then next time we come to the overworld, I'll go and do all those, and then I'll go through what you get when you do them.
Can't hear me. It's just us know I'm the villain, but I still just wanted to wish you luck.
So what we're going to do, I'm just going to spam sell everything, because other than what I'm using,
Fate Maker.
I just sold the gun that I'm using. I won't buy anything because it's just a bit pointless. This is Frost as well.
Before you rise
I'll keep this one on for now.
the bright hoof,
This one's just a standard.
you're not the only new arrival.
Have a look which one's stronger. So that's 9, and that's 3 times 4. So it's a bit better. This one's got critical hit damage, gun damage. I might just keep this one out for now.
He is sieging the city!
This looks pretty good, like when you're looking over there.
Scallymans! Scally ships! There's bombs raining down!
However, we are going to, as you can see, there's a dice on the other side of the bridge here. You have to go, just literally go round. You get it, but
Skelly ships
like I said, I'm not going to bother.
unloaded evil cargo of Skellymans and Skellywomens.
Yeah, so you got liquid cooling in this, and it's like like a no clip gun. So it's an unlimited clip, but it overheats. But then like it doesn't always overheat when you, depending on how you use it. You can like buff it so it doesn't like overheat. These things here, I've already unlocked I think maybe all of them. There might be a couple I haven't got, but as far as I know, I've got them all. I'm not sure though. I won't know till I find them. I don't really watch much of this game, so I don't know what ones there are. I prefer playing it. Let's blow that up. Didn't hear him. So with just a quick thing, if you're deciding to go Graveborn for the AoE effect, like the dark magic AoE, remember that, well, it's worth noting that it doesn't go through things. So if I did it here, unless it's breakable, so if I was to do that here, anything behind that would not get hurt at all. So with this as well, you may see some group activity from me with this, because my friend plays this, and we've played it quite a bit together, doing all the chaos stuff. The leveling pretty much done that on our own, but it's the chaos stuff we've done together, and the chaos stuff is really fun. Like, I'll also show you when we get to that point. It shouldn't take too long. A couple of videos, I reckon we'll get to max. Depends how long I make them really each time. I'm not gonna make them too long. Let's just pick these up just to have a look after. Can't bother to keep trying to chase that guy, so I'll just keep going.
You see a lone figure fighting back against the endless tide of Skellymans.
There's another cutscene.
His armor is scarred by 100 battles, his honor is untarnished.
I mean, to be fair, this is actually running really well by the looks of it. The recording, which I'm quite surprised by. I think it's because I disabled the HDR. The stream, I use OBS Studio, and it just does not like HDR. It just doesn't. The quality of it looked really bad. We're going to go back into the Frost again, and into crit damage. We'll try and hit those crits as much as possible. I do need to practice my aim. You can ask anyone. I have not got a very good aim.
Do I bloody look like I've got time for manners lessons? I'm up to my codpiece in undead. They came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the Dragon Lord's doing. Just came
Now I could do this like while leveling. I'm going to go into mainly gun damage.
Right now we have to
But
break this siege.
towards the end, when we actually get into like the proper build side of things, I may go cooldown, like your skill cooldown,
Like explosives, but can you
and then the area of effect, make that bigger, and I could go to that spinning. When we get to level 10, I think that's when you pick the next one, your secondary class. I'll have a little look at the others when we get to it, and we'll go through them and see what we're playing with. Because honestly, I have no idea at the moment. I'm pretty sure Spore Wardens mainly, like the trees mostly, like poison, I think. And you've got Graveborn, that's dark magic. This obviously is frost. But I'll maybe find one that's got status effects. That's not clever. We'll see if I've got that one. I should have. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, nice. Unless that's different for each character. I don't think it is though. Maybe you get different drops for, depending on the character you're playing as. It'd be interesting. So that crit damage is actually really strong. I know I'm obviously only level bloody 3 at the moment, but still. We'll see more when we get into it. Probably don't want to do this on this, but I'm doing it. Now, if I could get maybe a some kind of like something that gives me health when I hit, that might be good. I'd go for the. If I go for the that AoE blade thing, it would make sense to have some kind of health, because I'm gonna be up close and personal, aren't I? So maybe like some kind of health gain every time I use it. Jumping and sliding make you go faster. There are dice, I've gone past a couple, but I will do, like I said, I will do a video. I'll probably do it on my main character and then show you where to pick up all the dice. I mean, there are probably loads of videos out there already for that, but I mean, then I'll have one on my channel, won't I? So speed, see that movement speed as well on this would be great. It's going to be a bit naughty, this, I reckon. I can do this properly. Like I said, I won't be watching any videos at all to do a build. It's just not what I do. I just don't like to. I did have a look at one for my Graveborn, but because I wasn't doing as much damage as I thought I should be. And I did have a look at one for to get an idea of what spell to have and stuff, but and I found one that I was already looking for. So I started that character when this first came out, so there wasn't really much around. Yeah, I love this game. Like it's so fun. So we're going to be at like the max for this very soon. So 7 more levels. So at level 11, I will have the max crit damage on there, which I think most people should do anyway, really. Especially in the leveling process, you can always change it. So definitely if I had a better aim, this would be even better. Got that on that. May have to increase the DPI on my thing to move a bit quicker. Go back up. I mean, I don't have to be fighting these really, I can just run to the other bit, but where's the fun in that, eh? I think I am actually gaining XP as well now, so get double effect on him. Quickly kill him.
Come on, let's go. Round 2.
I do like that as well, where they freeze. Also, using your spell just after you reload will cancel the animation of the reload. I'll show you when next time my spell's ready. I'll show you. Okay. What we'll do, get these all up here. Let's start spinning. Okay, so here we go. Reloading. Bullets are in, then just use that. See? Cancels it. Quickly kill this. Let's melee this bitch. There we go. He's gonna die, so we're good on that. I've got to destroy this one. Kill the catapult, okay. Just gotta wait for it. Gotta wait for it to catch up, I guess. I don't know what's going on. This does this sometimes. Okay, it's not over yet. That's why. Oh, that was dumb. Blew up the box right next to me, didn't I? Okay, you have to really worry about with the save his soul thing. Now, this spell that I'm using here, this one here, will hurt you. So you have to be careful with that. Okay, so that's that done. And there we go. It always drops you a purple there on this bit, always. I've never not dropped a purple there. And there, look at that. Yeah, that badass has always given me a purple. Okay, so what one do we want? We want... We've got 25% maximum wall. Okay. Per second while ward is full, but that's... If your health's going down, that's because your ward's gone. So it's a bit pointless, I always think, with that. Maximum health is up. Melee damage while ward is... I'm going to keep that. I'm going to use that one instead. We'll unlock that. That's an emote. Okay, so it was an emote that I picked up. Yeah, I definitely haven't got all the emotes. Let's see what I mean about me aiming. And then... Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you. Let's have a look. I'm not going to get it, but there's a thingy there. You just jump from there to there. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I just got to change my battery. Okay, and we're back. That was a split second for you. It was about 30 seconds for me. Yeah, so you've got that one there, and you'll just have to jump over. The loot will fall on the floor. So if you can assess what's there, you can jump back over, but you will have to just run back around. It's only like, it literally takes no time at all to run back around. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on wherever they all are anyway.
Hey, you showed those boneheads what for? One of the Queen's waystones. No way! I've never actually seen one of these before. Are you a fate maker?
Yes, I am. And I'm willing to sell you my autograph.
All right. Well, I'm bloody impressed. Only heard about those in stories.
Don't need to investigate the waystone.
The Queen's magic has unlocked more of your power as a fate maker. The Dragon Lord's armies don't stand a chance.
Class feat unlocked. You've unlocked your class feat. This is a powerful, always on passive. That's me passive. I always wondered what that was. I never read it. I've always skipped it. So it's like your passive. So class feat. On action skill start, the fate maker becomes enraged. Deals bonus frost damage. So I'm gonna, when I use that spinning, I'm gonna have even more. Enraged duration will not deplete while an action skill is active and ends if the fate maker ends. Save your soul. Activate an action skill when already enraged, restores a portion of the enraged timer. That's not bad. No, the enraged, yeah, bonus frost. That's what we want. That is what we want. Let's see what happens now. Don't forget, I have still got a really bad melee weapon. When I get a good melee weapon, I gather it scales off your melee weapon. I'll have a little read in a second. Yeah, so apparently I'm enraged. It's going down there on the left, at the bottom, underneath the XP. Have a little look at this. Gain increased movement speed and slow immunity. The fate movement under portion of the corner. So you can cancel it whenever. Increase the ability damage. Okay, melee damage, 35% of melee weapon. That's what the damage is on that. And then obviously whatever frost damage we've got going as well.
You really thought you were going to win, didn't you?
So that's not bad. So I do need a better melee weapon really, as fast as I can. Anything with more damage. So whatever my damage is, I need to up that. Got that on him. Yeah, get some headshots in there. Get rid of the big guy. Should have let that reload really. There we go, there's a weapon. No, there's another one. What's he glowing red for? I've never seen him glow red. Keep him low. Spin around. That was terrible. Back up. We've got our weak one. Always keep a weak one, people. See? Then you go down. Plenty of time. I know he gets you up in this, but I don't really like to rely on anyone else, even when I'm playing in a group. And I think my friend would agree that do not rely on anyone else when it comes to getting up. So that's a good thing about Spore Warden. Your guy will get you up, although he likes to die a lot. So let's grab that, grab some more ammo. So in this game, if you're leveling up, it's good to note as well that your bank is, if you don't know anyway, your bank is shared between all characters, and also your lost loot dispenser. That is also shared between characters. So say you've done something on your main character and you've got loads of loot that you don't need, but you need loads of money on another character, you can just open the lost loot thing on there. I mean, you can obviously just collect all the stuff out your stash anyway, but instead of wasting stash space.
Lord Sky! Open up the gate!
Speak the password?
Okay, so what I think we're going to do is get into here, and then I'll end this video, and then we'll start a new one. We'll start from there in a new one is what I mean to say.
It's definitely him, guys. Open the gate.
Come on.
We're going to Bright Hoof.
My spell's ready.
Right, okay. Let's wait for the auto save. Or do you want to get there? Yeah. Okay, so if you want, what I'll do, I'll go into menu. So what I'll do is allow you guys to pick my secondary class. Let's just say first person. If I only get like, I'll probably only get like maybe one comment, maybe none, but if I don't get any one comment to say what to pick as a secondary, I'll just pick something myself at random, and then we'll see what we can make of it. And first person to comment can pick. If not, majority, we'll do a majority thing. I'll go through like the comments out there. But yeah, we've just got to Bright Hoof. We'd have to wipe this Bright Hoof out, and then it'll just go to normal Bright Hoof. And then after that, we kind of get a bit of freedom, a little bit more. And then once we get into a little bit more of leaving Bright Hoof properly, it frees up a lot more. But what we're going to be doing is maining the story. We're just going to get through the story. Then if we need to, just do side missions after to boost our level to 40. Okay, but yeah, well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.